My name is Mrs. Hall, and as one of the staff supporters of the Black Student Alliance at Clarke, I am so proud to welcome you to our first Black Culture and History Assembly. As I'm sure you're aware, Canadians celebrated Black History Month in February, and during that time, your peers and classmates worked to develop an informative and engaging presentation that celebrates and highlights Black history and culture. I know you're going to find their presentation to be inspiring, and that you will be an enthusiastic and respectful audience. To begin, I would like to introduce you to your host and MC, Jermaine. Please welcome Jermaine to the stage.
Hello and welcome to the first annual Black History and Culture Assembly at Clarke. We are here today to celebrate the contributions of Black communities and people to society. Throughout the assembly, students will read poems, perform dances, and will also provide information about the origins of Black History Month in Canada, as well as topics related to Black history and culture. So, let's get started. Dance is deeply rooted in Black culture and has served as forms of rebellion, resistance, expression, and celebration. I would like to invite Sandra, Kendra, Soleil, Ebu, Patience, and Esme to the stage for a dance performance they have been working on for months. Please welcome them to the stage. Thank you so much. What an amazing performance. In the month of February, we recognize and learn about the historical figures that have contributed and made sacrifices to better the lives of Black people around the world. In 1926, Carter G. Woodson founded a week in February dedicated to accomplishments of African Americans. Black History Month has been celebrated since then. The first Black History Month in Canada was observed in Nova Scotia in 1988 and was renamed African Heritage Month in 1996. In 1993, the Ontario Black History Society successfully filed a petition in Ontario to proclaim February as Black History Month. In 1995, the House of Commons officially recognized February as Black History Month in Canada. The House of Commons carried the motion unanimously, and finally, in February 2008, Senator Donald Oliver introduced the motion to recognize contributions of Black Canadians and February as Black History Month. and this motion was successfully passed on March 4th, 2008. The adoption of this motion showed the federal government and therefore Canada's support for Black History Month. I would now like to welcome JC and Shakilia to perform a
You declare you see me dimly, through a glass which will not shine. Though I stand before you boldly, trim in red and marking time. You do own to hear me faintly, as a whisper out of range, while my drums beat out a message, and the rhythms never change. Equality and I will be free.
Equality and I will be free. You announce my wish or want song that I fly from man to man, but if I'm just a shadow to you, because you never understand. We have lived a painful history, he knows the shameful past, but I keep on coming forward, I keep on coming last. Equality and I will be free.
Equality and I will be free. Take the blinders from your vision, take the padding from your ears, and admit you, and confess you've heard me crying, and admit you've seen my tears. Hear the tempo so compelling, hear the blood throb in my veins. Yes, my drums are beating nightly, and the rhythms never change. Equality and I will be free, equality and I will be free.
Thank you, Janaea and Shakilia. While many are familiar with the experiences of African Americans, the history of Black people in Canada is also one of struggle and perseverance. For most of human history, forced labor was not uncommon. For example, African and European have been trading goods and people across the Mediterranean for centuries. But enslavement had not been based on race. The transatlantic slave trade, which began as early as the 1400s, introduced a system of slavery that was racialized and inherited, meaning people were enslaved because they were Black and the children was born in slavery. Enslaved people were not seen as people at all, but as property to be bought, sold, and exploited. During this period, about 3,000 enslaved men and women of children of African descent were brought into British North America, the territory known as Canada. The Slavery Abolition Act came into effect on August 1st, 1834, abolishing slavery throughout the British Empire, including British North America. The act made enslavement officially legal in every province and freeing the last remaining enslaved people in Canada. However, slavery continued in the United States, and it is in this context that the Underground Railroad developed. The Underground Railroad was a network of hidden routes, safe houses, and people that helped enslaved people travel to the northern states where slavery was abolished. Many abolitionists were Underground Railroad operators like Harriet Tubman, Isaac Cooper, and William Still. The Fugitive Slave Act was established in 1850. It stated enslaved people have to return to their owners even if they're in free states. After the Fugitive Slave Act was passed, many enslaved and formerly enslaved people fled to Canada to escape enslavement in America. An estimated 30,000 to 40,000 fugitive slaves entered Canada. I would now like to welcome Edwin to the stage to share a poem titled Black is Beautiful by Sharon D. Brown Rogers.
Black is as beautiful as a bed of milky white clouds. Black is as beautiful as soft as a newborn baby hair. Black is as beautiful as stand up for what's right. Black is as beautiful as trying on grandmother's classy hats. Black is as beautiful as you and I saying hi. Black is as beautiful as two sisters walking hand in hand. Black is as beautiful as wading in the pond on a hot summer day. Black is as beautiful as holding your baby for the very first time. Black is as beautiful as saying I miss you. Black is as beautiful as going fishing with your dad. Black is as beautiful as calling your mother on her birthday. Black is as beautiful as two brothers playing basketball. Black is as beautiful as braiding her sister's hair. Black is so beautiful. Black is as beautiful as grandpa taking to the park. Black is as beautiful as sweet of the sound of saxophone playing. Black is as beautiful as new mom's never failed caramel cake. Black is as beautiful as a bright rising sun. Black is as beautiful as a simple kiss placed on the forehead. Black is as beautiful as lilies on Easter morning. Black is as beautiful as saying, I love you. Black is me. Ebony is me, and I'm beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Evan. That was very powerful. Racial segregation is a systematic separation of people into racial or other ethnic groups in daily life. Racial segregation is an international crime of apathy and a crime against humanity under the 2002 Rome Declaration of Statute of the International Criminal Court. Segregation between black people and white people in Canada persisted long after the Slavery Abolition Act of 1833. Black people were subjected to a variety of restrictions, such as the one that prohibited black residents of St. John, New Brunswick, from taking an oath to become free men until 1870. Schools, colleges, and universities, and buses, residential buildings, and many more places throughout Canada were segregated until 1964. Many places and spaces in Canada were segregated until the mid-20th century. As a result of many human rights protests, in 1953, the Fair Employment Practices Act became law. The act stated that no employer could refuse to employ, to discharge, or discriminate against any person in regard of employment based on their race. In 1977, the Canadian Human Rights Act helped to segregate schools, restaurants, and many other places. In 1982, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom was passed into law and guaranteed everyone's right to be treated equally under the law. Today, discrimination based on race is considered a violation of human rights and a charter violation in Canada. Please help me welcome Soleil and Mariah to the stage for a dance performance, and following the dance performance, Sandra will be sharing a poem she's written titled Diary of an Angry Woman. Please welcome Soleil and Mariah to the stage.
Please don't mistake my passion for anger and aggressiveness. Why are you intimidated by my blackness? By the way I carry my culture and history everywhere that I go. Do I scare you? Make you uncomfortable? Uneasy? A black girl in a world that was made for me. A world that tells me I'm not wanted, undesirable, too much, not enough. Never will I ever fit your idea of beauty. You paint my art as one that is angry and aggressive. Though my art tells the story of black girls with all kinds of emotions, the story of human nature. You agitate me, but I'm angry if I react. Even when I speak calmly and softly, I am still the angry black girl, the angry black woman. Maybe I do have the right to be angry. I have lost the right to my own emotions. No longer my property. No matter how I speak, I am still the angry black woman. So no, I will not turn down my blackness, change who I am to make you feel more comfortable. Paint me as the angry black woman, but I'm just a black girl with human emotions. Thank you.
Thank you, Soleil, Mariah, and Sandra for those powerful performances. Black history refers to the stories, experiences, and accomplishments of people of African origin. Black history did not begin in recent times in Canada, but in ancient times in Africa. People connected by their common African history and ancestry have created Black history here. The African Canadian population is made up of individuals from a range of places across the globe, including the United States, South America, the Caribbean, Europe, Africa, and Canada. The first Black people believed to have set foot on Canadian soil was Mathieu da Costa, a free man who was hired by Europeans to act as a translator in 1608. Since Black people have been contributing to all areas of life of Canadian life, however, when it comes to constructing and telling the story of Canadian history, the contributions of instrumental Black Canadians are sometimes included, which is what makes Black History Month and celebrations like the one you're attending today so important. Please help me welcome Chris to the stage to perform a dance, and following his performance, Soleil will recite the poem And Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. Please welcome Chris to the stage.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may pour me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I will rise. Does my seasoning upset you? Why you be set with glue? Cause I walk up like my own walls flooding in my living room? Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tidings, just like hopes springing high, I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my hardiness affect you? Don't you take it off your heart, cause I laugh like I've got golden mines digging in my own backyard? You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I will rise. Does my blackness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dare
That was outstanding. Observing Black History Month in February and keeping in mind those who contributed so much for Black people around the world is important. They deserve our gratitude and appreciation for all the work they have done to bring us here today. But this isn't just about 1 month of the year. Black Canadians and Black people around the world continue to fight for equality and to break systematic barriers. Learning about Black History Month and celebrating Black culture is a step towards making that a reality. Please put your hands together for Patience and Shanae, who will be performing a dance. Thank you, Patience and Shanae. Trinity will now perform Used to Wear a Mask, a song she composed herself.
I don't know how to hide anymore. I don't even know why I tried. Oh, crowded in a stuffy room, crowded by the thoughts of you, not anymore. Something about the doom and gloom, something about the who said who. I used to wear a mask, I used to wear a veil over knowing. You used to say I was crazy. You used to say I lived famous. Oh, smell it by the side effects, smell it by the what comes next. Oh, something about the night and dark, something about the ugly parts. Oh, I used to wear a mask, I used to wear a veil over knowing. You used to say I was crazy. You used to say I lived famous. Oh, 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 you used to say I was crazy. You used to say I'd be famous. I don't know how to hide anymore. I don't even know why I tried.
Thank you, Trinity. That was amazing. On behalf of the Black Student Alliance, I would like to thank you all for attending our assembly and helping to make. Before you leave, can we please have one last round of applause for all our performance today? They have put in so much hard work over the past number of months. Thank you. You may now return to class.
To a brand new home, across the river. Is it recording? Oh, sorry. Hi, my name is Celestine. I'm Safiri Komaru. And I'm here to interview the BSA crew members. On the special day that we had here at Clarke Road, we hosted a Black History Month assembly celebrating Black culture and achievements. So starting off, we'll start with Sandra, who's one of our leaders of the BSA.
Hi, guys.
So Sandra, how important was this day to you?
Guys, it was really important. We've been practicing for months and months. Like, a lot of time and dedication was put into this assembly. Like, I miss so many, like, there's so many, like, sports and activities and clubs that we all missed to just have this assembly. And, like, we finally did it after it being postponed for, like, so many times, but we don't talk about that. Okay. There you go.
So what message did you want the students to get from today? What message?
So, what message? That, like, we wanted them to see how beautiful our culture and how beautiful and diverse Black culture is. We wanted them to see Black culture and just at Clarke Road and the different Black students, and to learn about Black history, specifically Black history in Canada, because a lot of people don't know much, and a lot of people don't know much about their history as well.
So going on to our second leader of the BSA.
Eben Olua Joseph, hashtag EJ, hashtag Eben.
You're done.
Yes.
So Ebon, how important was this day to you?
It was really important. Like, it helped me get rid of my stage fright. You know, I felt so confident and motivated to, spread good message. And I wanted people to also learn about our history. And every time, like every second we worked on this, like for a month, sometimes I didn't feel like it would work out. But like today just showed me that we finally found the light at the end of the tunnel.
As you can see, this was really important to all the students here. Moving on. No?
No, thank you.
Okay. Moving on to one of our seniors who will be graduating.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, how important was this day to you?
Hi, just to introduce myself, I'm Shakilia Hare. This day was really, truly important, and like it's like a landmark because it's the first time Clarke Road has seen anything like this, and like we portrayed it so well. It was so beautiful. It was great, and I loved being a part of it. Just knowing that we left this mark, and like the younger grades will continue this as like years go on is really wonderful. Thank you.
Moving on to another senior who's also going to be leaving the school.
Yes, yeah. Oh, hello. I am Trinity Harewood, and I just loved being a part of GSA. I've been here for like 5 years, and they've never had anything like this, and it's just so cool to see all of these like beautiful and amazing women and men and all of you. And it's just so amazing to have like that culture and to like see people that are like me, because I'm not used to seeing that, Yeah.
Moving on to our Madame Presidente. Okay. How important was this day to you, Madame President?
Hi, my name is Sienna Java, and I'm Clarke Road Student Body President. And this was important to me because above my leadership, above being a peer and a sister and a friend to most of these students at Clarke Road, I'm also Black. So this was important to me to make sure that we saw the end of this, because we know and we do acknowledge that Black people are still fighting for their rights. So we are just saying that the war is not over and it's just begun. And with today, we showed the school that we are minorities, but yet we have a voice, and we will show it to this world, show it to the school, show it to whoever. It doesn't matter if you're listening or not, we will show our voices. And you cannot disclose us, you cannot just push us aside, because we've shown you today that we'll overcome the obstacle that you face to us. And also, one thing we do want to say is that everyone today who showed up today was a part of history. This is the first time it's happened at Clarke Road. So even if you watched, you were still part of making history. So that's one thing I want to say.
So Shanae, how important was this day to you?
This day was important to me because it really gave us a chance to show everyone that, hi, we're here. We're not just loud people that you see in the halls. Like, there's more to us. And we really do want to showcase our history and show everyone that they can't make us, shake us, or break us. And we all did our thing, and we all loved it, and we wanted to share it with everyone to let them know that this is who we are.
Moving on to our MC.
Hello, my name is Jermaine. This day was also important to show that black people aren't just people who you can just take control of, who you can just put down just because you are of a different color. It shows that we will always be fighting back and we will never waver.
Thank you. Moving on to Isaac, who was controlling the music system.
This day was really important to me because it made me feel more comfortable in my own culture, and rather than an outsider in my own culture, so that's why it's really important to me.
Moving on to our dancers who took part in the group dance.
Hi, I'm Esme, and today was really important to me because before I joined the BSA, I didn't really feel like I had a place at this school. Sorry. It's okay. Okay. And when I joined, they made me feel really welcome and like I had a family, like a home. And I'm so proud of everyone who performed today because I know that took a lot of guts to dance in front of and say your poetry in front of all those people.
Thank you. Moving on to also our another graduating senior.
I'm hot. She made me emotional. I'm Patience Matthew. This day was really important to me because when I first came here in grade 10, I felt like really alone because I was practically almost like the only black girl in all my classes. I was mostly quiet and, really cooperating most things. But moving on to grade 11 and 12, I joined the BSA. I found my people, and I felt more comfortable in my own skin because every time I would look around, it's just the beauty standard is, white people. Sorry. So when I saw people that looked like me, it felt more. Stop.
It's an important day for everyone.
It felt like I found my place. So this really meant a lot to me.
Moving on to another dancer.
I'm Kendra, and this day was important to me because I feel like it helped all of us gain some confidence, and we were able to showcase who we really were, and they weren't allowed to judge us. We just wanted to let them know our history, what we do, and how we do it.
Moving on to our aerobatic dancer, the one who will shock you with the movement, give you chills in your bones. Hey.
My name is Christopher Cuffey. This day was important to me because I actually gained confidence in dancing in front of a whole bunch of people. I really loved working with these guys, even though they drive me crazy. We did have some trouble with getting people to come on time. Where he at? Oh, he's gone. They're trying to run away. Or people fighting, people not knowing their poems. She's gone. But we did it. We did it. We got through it. Praise the Lord.
And now, our Madam BSA President, the ruler, the one that made all of this, Soleil.
Hi, it's me again. Today was very, 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 very important to me because throughout my life, being in white space, I have always been pushed aside, felt less important, always came second to everyone, always felt like I had to do better and try harder, until I started school here at Clarke Road, where I met my blacks, my people, my family, my friends, my everyday happiness when I come to school, the people that I look forward to seeing in the morning when I walk in through the doors. The people who will greet me as soon as they see me walking in the hallways. And then we started the BSA last year. It was such, I felt at home, really at home, to get to talk about our experiences, share what we have experienced here in a place where we're trying to create a home for ourselves, even though people are telling us that we should go back to where we came from. But we are here making a home for ourselves and being the uplifter in each other's lives here at Clarke Road. It's been a journey, and the journey has not ended. It's going on, and it will not stop. To generations and generations to come, to my siblings who are going to also come here. This is going to be a part of their home. The BSA is going to be their home. So I'm very happy that we started this. And we had shown the seniors who are graduating that us black students in the school were not just like the loud kids who are screaming, the loud kids who are talking nonstop, the screamers, the talkative ones. We're not that. I'm Soleil. She's who she is. We are who we are. And that we do the things that we do because that's who we are. And to have this day was to educate them, understand, gain a sense of knowledge towards why we are like this. Thank you.
On behalf of the BSA, I would like to say thank you to our presidents, Soleil,